Hey, welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. From a haunted chick like me with really cute dogs. I'm just going to try to put a spirit box back together. I spent a couple days working on that thing. It just was not happening. So we're going to try another spirit box. We're going to try something different. Hey, how are you? How are you today? Hey, Leslie girl, how are you, honey? It's nice to see you. That's right. That's right. You changed your name. I forgot. It's been a couple days. I'm so glad you got the baby. That's awesome. What are you up to tonight? Just relaxing, right on. Got the REM pod on. It did make some noises. It did make some noises not too long ago, like right before I pressed the live button. Hey, Maria, how are you, honey? It's good to see you. I'm happy to see you both. Huh. I'm opening a package. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 3 items in the box. Looks like this is the reverb. So hopefully the noise gate will come tomorrow. I wonder if that reverb would work with the pedal. This is a set, do not separate. I'm so glad you liked the reading, Maria. It was very deep, wasn't it? At least you have a bit of a heads up on what's going on. You know, especially in regards to his capacity to commit. You know, like I was saying, his capacity to commit, he seems to be someone who's more likely to commit. His capacity is to commit to something that is uncomfortable. And that's not your fault. It'll change. You can change it. Portable wireless speaker. So I guess I'll test out this wireless speaker compared to this. We'll just see what it sounds like. Maybe the spirit box will be in better condition. I did everything I could to get that spirit box to work, but after it dropped the last time, it was like not having it. It would turn on, but I could not get any sound. I did find an interesting little toy I want to get for myself for Christmas. I've already probably shared it with some of you, but I'm going to see what I can do to get that other spirit box I found. It'd probably take like a month to get it in. I figured we'll just try different spirit boxes. I mean, what can it hurt? Right? Right. I've been trying for so long to fix it. I tried for so long to fix that spirit box that I just abandoned the spirit box, the Tesla spirit coil spirit box thing I was making out of a jar and like brass coils or copper coils, not brass. So I might get back into that one. I'll see. I'm really interested to see where the next spirit box will take us. I'm interested to see where the spirit box I found will take us to. Oh, cool. So these are the little flashy toy lights. Like they're only activated by touch. Gosh, that packaging is so cute. I'm just going to set it up here. I'll just have that there for right now. I wonder if they all work. Oh, that works really good. That one works really good. Wow. All 4 of them work really good. Yay. The last time I bought them from Amazon, only one worked. Molly and I were like what? What? And we got them from like the Sam and Colby store. They show up like only 1 out of 4 worked. It was like, it was really bad. So then I had to run down the street and go to like the cat toy, dog toy aisle, and I found some that quite surprisingly lasted for a good year. So yeah, it'll turn on if something touches it. It's kind of like a little backup. I got the batteries ready for the spirit box, so I should probably go get it. I wonder if this little speaker's already charged. I'm going to have to go charge it. Nope, it's not charged. Which, that's fine. I'm just going to go and charge it and go grab the batteries. Hey, Sugar, how are you, honey? Oh, that's okay. That's all right. I'm going to go put this battery. I'm going to go put the speaker on the charger and get the batteries so that I can test out the spirit box while we chat and do tarot. Be right back. I've got the REM pod on too if you guys want to ask it any questions. I'm back. Oh, how cute. They sent me batteries. Thanks, honey. Well, that's cute. They give you a little bag and everything for your spirit box. Looks like it might be some kind of weird leather. I'm hoping it's not dog skin. See, I'm excited to hear about your update, Sugar. Did you send it in an email? Did you want to talk about it here? Did you want to send it on PayPal? Okay. Do you just want the do you want the $6 taco box, 6+ cards, 6+ minutes, and just do one question? Or do you want to do the one question, $10, 10+ cards, 10+ minutes? We can do it either way. Whatever one you want. It's just one you get more cards, more minutes. But we can do one question, $6 taco box too. And you can ask your one question and we'll do your channeled message if you want the channeled message. Okay, I'll do the taco box. All right, sounds good. All right, well, at least we know the spirit box works. Where the mini jack is. It's quite a different screen on it, though. All right, sweetheart, go ahead and send your donation and your question, and then we'll go ahead and I'll put the timer on, and we'll get to it. Hey, Dad.
This is melon chocolate. I think they should dip grapes into the chocolate. Don't you think?
AUX mode.
No, that's what chocolate.
Monster?
No, that's what chocolate-covered raisins are for.
Is that the monster?
Oh. Yeah, it's the monster, Dad. It's a little bit strange that the speaker goes in and out and in and out. I wonder why. Should not be doing that. It was doing that as well. When I had it attached to the other one. That was strange. Thank you for your donation, Sugar. I appreciate that.
Bluetooth mode. AUX mode.
Okay, I'm reading your PayPal. Oh my God, that's crazy. Wow. Don't you love it when that happens? That's how much drinking. Mini golf sounds so much fun. I'm so glad that you had fun.
Bluetooth mode.
I don't know what's going on with that speaker, but I'm going to put it on the charger too after your reading. It doesn't seem that that I can get this speaker to consistently keep its speaker going. It just wants to, like, it mutes itself. I don't know why. I gotta figure it out. Or I'm gonna have to send it back. What a headache. All right, let's find out what he was thinking and feeling about your interaction today. Spirit, what does Sugar need to know about SV's feelings regarding playing at all? Was this just something that, like, her thoughts and feelings on it? Is this just something that wants to be true, authentically true? Was she picking up on his true thoughts and feelings? There's her self-concept. Is this, what does Sugar need to know about this? So yeah, you picking up on him not wanting to play was definitely right. But it's not that he didn't want to play, the game. It's that he's just feeling overall shy about his capacity to enjoy himself. Like, it's almost like if he could have just snuck off while everybody played, he would have. Definitely didn't want to be at home, though. Did overall enjoy himself and was glad that he decided to play. Yes, the Seven of Swords showing that, you were right about how he didn't want to play. In the reversed Five of Pentacles, yes, you're right. He did not want to play. But it's not so much that he didn't want to play because he got paired up with you or anything like that. All right. It's because it's almost as if he just wanted to sneak off and be alone or something. It's kind of like maybe there was something going on behind the scenes that y'all didn't know about, where someone's like playing like cat and mouse or chicken and fox with his thoughts. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's not that he didn't want to play. It's just his mind was somewhere else. He definitely did not want to be home. He is glad that he did play because he did enjoy himself. He felt more in touch with himself in that Queen of Cups, and overall, found some joy in connecting with you and connecting with others today. There's some kind of change going on in this Eight of Cups. Sorry, you got a lot of cards here. So I'm just trying to get through them. There'll be a lot of change in regards to this person's balance, their feelings, their emotional wealth, their financial wealth. They've got a decision to make, some kind of choice to make in their life. So the most important cards here is going to be the Judgment card, the Lover's card, the Devil card. Remember, these are like the little pawns on the chessboard. This Seven of Swords, this Five of Pentacles, this reversed Four of Wands, Eight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Let's go back to the Major Arcana once again. Overall, found joy despite feeling shy and, having their mind somewhere else. They're glad they played. Helped center them in that Lovers and Devil card. And then the Judgment. Like they know they have some kind of choice to make. Let's see how this person's feeling about you. Well, we have a few minutes left. Spirit, what does she need to know? And do you want your channeled message? You want it to be a tarot card, an oracle card, a poem, or a song? A channeled love message from SV. Okay. Okay, you want a tarot card, all right. Spirit, how is the SV feeling about Sugar? Can we just get the energy behind these other cards that are here next to me? So let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So this is going to be the biggest lesson you have to learn in regards to him. What is it that's making your thoughts feel like there has to be a point A to point B to point C to connect the dots? Girlfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend. It's like, don't even worry about having to feel like you've got to be in control of any of that. You let Spirit take care of that for you. All right. So you're just letting it go. You're not necessarily letting him go, just the idea of what you don't want that doesn't serve you with that story. Trying to control it. Just let it unfold naturally. Today it unfolded naturally. Look, you guys went out, you guys had a drink, you guys got to know each other a little bit better, or at least vibrationally you did. All right. Okay, yeah, we'll get to that. It's a great question. So, so let your friends help you with this. I feel like he's going to go to his friends about how he's feeling within regards to whatever that change or decision it is that he needs to make. So ask for and accept support from others. If you have family and friends you trust to talk about it, free yourself. His feelings about you and his emotional and vibrational energies today, he just felt free. He felt more free. He was glad that you helped him to feel a little bit more free in his walking in his own shoes. Feeling like he could take a little bit more control of his life, even though he was reluctant and shy to begin with. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So quite possibly, it could be since childhood. This person has had the ideals of what the one could be. Maybe today this is saying that there's something about the vibrational energy that felt childlike today, that felt like, innocent, like wholesome, like fun, even though there were a couple of drinks going on. Like, this is just what true love is supposed to feel like, something that feels naturally good, like you're not so sure about it, but it makes you feel good about yourself. That's true love. That's true friendship. That's something we've all wanted since we were children. Maybe your love life is being affected by children, or his love life is being affected by children. Maybe it's just that the inner child was coming out today and that felt, more truly authentic to him when in regards to being around you. Like, you are going to be your ultimate love of a lifetime, because you'll care for yourself throughout your whole life, mentally, physically, emotionally. It will start with you, Sugar. Everything else is just an extra added bonus. This person wants to stay optimistic about the connection they have with you. They do feel positive vibes in their feelings and thoughts about you. It's not like they ever go by. It's not like a day goes by where they're like, oh, that stinky donut girl. Like, there's nothing like that going on in this person's head about you, okay? Nothing Nothing negative at all. I mean, they think that you have great chemistry, and even more today was even more clarification for them. There's a strong magnetic attraction. It's not just you. Okay? They might still be in with their head a little bit in the clouds about today as well. They certainly did enjoy the bliss of the get-together. The card says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So you just take that highly vibrational energy and know that you guys will see each other again in this reconciliation card. They would like to see you again and experience something like that again with you and others. Someone from your past is returning to your life, ain't that for sure. Spirit, what did he think of the other girls saying what they said about them dating? Can we just get a quick idea on that, please? I feel kind of called to, hey JD, how are you, sweetheart? Happy Halloweeny time. It's nice to see you. So I'm just going to pull just something from the Magical Tarot just to kind of see where he's at on what he thought of those other people saying that about you guys dating, or you guys would be cute together. So, wow, that made him feel very good in this Magician card. That made him feel even more magnetism. Made him feel like it was like some kind of beginning to a courtship, or it definitely felt right. Like, wait a minute, this feels right. Is this supposed to feel right? Are we doing this right? But definitely like, wow. The Magician. And I'll send you more about this Magician card in an email later when I get a chance. Have you been, JD? So yeah, let's go ahead and get a channeled love message from the tarot cards for you from SV. Can we get a channel message from SV for Sugar? Like, what would SV tell Sugar if he could right now? What does she need to know about that, Spirit? Tonight my cards are just kind of like a mix of the Golden Girls and the full Major Arcana from the Love Tarot. Oh, thanks so much for coming by to say hi, JD. It's so good to see you. I hope things are going well. So if this person could tell you anything right now, their channel love message to you would be like, hey, you really got me in my emotions. I'm going to try to be patient with myself, especially when I see you in this Temperance card. I don't know if they're a Capricorn or not, but they are definitely feeling something special. It's keeping them up tonight in this Ten of Swords. Okay? Because their whole love life is upside down in this reversed Ace of Cups. But you sure did make them feel something special today in that Temperance card. Remember, what did he think and feel when somebody said today, or people said today, that you guys would be a cute couple? It made him feel pretty good about himself. It made this. It was like there was magic between y'all. He's a January Aquarius. Oh, that's interesting. So he probably has. What year was he born? Do you know? '98. He might have a lot of Capricorn in his chart too. But yeah, so that's what you need to know. And what a great reading. So much fun. You're doing a great job, Sugar. Look at what you did. You manifested it. You manifested it. Yeah, that's why I thought Mercury and Venus and Capricorn. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, his heart's really set on being more financially secure than romantically secure. And I've seen that in some of these readings with the pentacles and the earthiness. You know, that's what makes him feel balanced is having money to be comfortable. I mean, I guess we all feel that way, but he's very motivated to work and work things out in his life that, you know, in a way that pleases him. Well, we can always ask if he was weirded out. Was he weirded out, Spirit? Was he weirded out in any way? Was SV weirded out in any way hanging out with any of these people today? No. No. Got that Seven of Swords again. But this is a definite no. He wasn't weirded out, just feeling a little bit more inwardly, like introverted. Like this person definitely kind of needed a drink and to kind of sneak out on whatever troubles they've got. So it did make them feel better, though. Thank you so much for your donation, Sugar. I appreciate it. I'm going to go over here to Amazon and see if this is something typical with this speaker that I ordered. Going in and out and in and out. Yeah, I might just get a refund.
Bluetooth mode.
Hey, Veronica. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm good. I'm just testing the spirit box, and I don't know why, but it seems to me that when this is in auxiliary mode, the speaker goes in and out, in and out, and in and out. But at least I got a new spirit box. Thank you. We tried to fix the other one, but it just didn't work. I'm trying to figure out why this speaker goes off and on and off and on in auxiliary mode. Doesn't really make any sense to me.
AUX mode.
Okay, so maybe it does work without pausing. Hey, Evan, how are you, dear? It wasn't that interesting. Oh, yeah, how did that go, Evan? Yeah, I'm here to do readings tonight. Why would you freak out with the death card? It's the most positive card in the deck. Death card's nothing to be afraid of, sweetheart. I promise. Well, I think that's awesome, Evan. Congratulations. That was me that touched the REM pod accidentally. Thank you so much for your donation. What's your question, dear? That's okay. See how it just went out? Like is that supposed to happen? That's not supposed to happen. It went out again. Passing out, going to bed sounds pretty good, Sugar. Get some rest, honey. Okay, maybe you drank too much alcohol. Oh, you've been seeing 11 all day today. That's amazing. That's a good sign. It's a good sign for you.
Bluetooth mode.
See, I'm trying to figure out if, is it going out?
AUX mode.
Is it going out because of the spirit box or the battery or? You're so welcome, Sugar. It does, doesn't it, Veronica? Now, if I set the speaker up to say my record player, is it going to cut out in the middle of the Led Zeppelin record at a party? Like that? I mean, I'm clearly going 30 seconds, about 10 seconds, not 30 seconds, but Evan, what will happen when I show my ideas with Jonathan Greenway on October 28th? How will he receive the information? Will I be hired a new job outside of my store and work with him? Okay, let's find out what you need to know. Spirit, what do they need to know about Jonathan Greenway and sharing the ideas that they have with Jonathan, that they want to share with Jonathan Greenway. What do they need to know about this spirit on October 28th? Oh, that's my grandmother's birthday. Right on. What a good day to have a birthday. It must mean that, like, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's definitely something that both of you in your communication in regards to what will happen will make you both feel like there's something special that you both have to offer, that you put both your heads together instead of one, since two heads are usually better than one. This person seems to have some of the same ideas, and they will find joy in sharing, you know, with some of the ideas that maybe they haven't thought of, that you have thought of. I think this person's just as excited to speak with you as you are to speak with them on the 28th, and it should go very well. I also feel like seeing the sunflowers is like some kind of opportunity for you financially, like, you know, and then you've got another sun card here. You know, just let the whole situation bring you some joy and some balance into your life. I think that overall, him receiving your message and the information is definitely something that they'll be like, "Yay, this is not only interesting but fun," and something, and somebody who can surely offer something to the company that they've been looking for a long time. Someone who's enthusiastic. Let's see if you'll be hired for a new job outside of your store and work with Jonathan Greenway. It is very much a possibility. It's like, if this is something you desire, it's definitely something you can have. Don't let anyone or even tarot cards make you feel or think that you can't have that. So Spirit says, yes, it's very much a possibility. So keep your head in the clouds about it. In the Strength card, so that's definite yes. You know, it might even be something different than what you expect in that World card. But it will definitely be life-changing for the more positive. And that's what you need to know about that. Well, hopefully one day McDonald's can go back to Russia, because I know that they loved their McDonald's. And I know that that would make some of the Russians that are there now suffering without it a lot happier. I know McDonald's pulled out. Everybody pulled out. And before YouTube kind of put a blindfold and a gag on some of the awesome Russian YouTubers. They were also crying about their McDonald's. How cute, huh? That one place could bring so many different people together with a smile on their face. It's cute. Yeah, try not to feel too restless. I know it's McDonald's. It's like Bruce Springsteen or something, but I think that Spirit's just letting you know that, enjoy this and enjoy the opportunity, receive what you can get, ask, believe, and receive. What is it that you want? Do you want a new job? Where are you hoping to go with this
Bluetooth
meeting?
mode.
Think about the questions, that you want to ask. What is it that what would it take for someone as enthusiastic about McDonald's as you are, to accomplish working with somebody like Jonathan, and being hired into a new job outside your store to work with him? Like, what would that take? What are the exceptions? You want to know how they viewed it? Okay, I'll get a quick direct message from Spirit on that for you. Spirit, what do they need to know about that, about how the CEO of McDonald's felt about the video of how to make customer service better that Evan made regarding the email? Let me make sure all these cards are in the right position. Spirit, how did that person feel, the CEO of McDonald's, when they viewed the email and the video on how to make customer service better? Let me ask you a question. Is that your main goal? Just to get away from your parents? Because you don't, you just can use McDonald's as a stepladder to do that. Whether you get a better job in the company or not right now, you just might be manifesting the most awesome roommate ever. Unless living alone is something that's your priority, but until all are free, none are free. So in regards to what the CEO thought of how to make customer service better, they might be thinking, well, how will we apply that to so many people that work for McDonald's, that work at McDonald's? Broke is the beginning. So I feel like that's like a message to you from Spirit about how, how you just said, but I don't have the money. That's exactly how you stay, and I don't have the money. I don't have the money. I would have to move, which I really need. I've been wanting to separate from my parents at this time, but I don't have the money. The universe does not understand the word don't. The universe does not understand the word no. I mean, you could be using your funds right now, Evan, that you make at McDonald's while living at your parents' house to save for your future. And then getting a job at a place like United Airlines, or at an airport close by if you can. And doing ticket sales and making twice as much money, and flying anywhere and everywhere you could ever want to go. You could also do that for any airline in any country you might work in. You could also decide that you don't want to do McDonald's and learn cybersecurity and then work remotely from home for an airline or any place that you want to go. Like McDonald's is, if that's something you want to do for the rest of your life, go for it. But the first thing that has to happen is the Big Mac has to go back to being the Big Mac instead of the Bun Mac. Okay. Like, where's the beef, McDonald's? Maybe we could just get some vegan patties going on instead. But broke is the beginning, and I feel like Spirit's telling you you don't have the money. Well, that's why you don't have the money, because you're telling yourself you don't have the money. If I sat here all the time and was like, I don't have the money, and wallowed in my being poor, I'd go crazy trying to think about how to go from point A to point B to point C to connect all the dots to make the right amount of money that I could make so that I can move out from my parents. You know, why do you want to move out from your parents? Because you want to have some independence. What, you want to run around your apartment naked with somebody else or just by yourself? What, you want to throw candy wrappers on the floor when you don't want somebody to tell you what to do? You're tired of that. You know, there might be a lot of things that are annoying to you about living with your family or your parents right now, but it's actually, you know, the beginning. Broke is the beginning. Until all are free, none are free. So what are your limiting beliefs and circumstances? How can you make customer service and your thoughts and feelings about yourself better? So the guy that watched the video, the guy that, that watched the video, probably thought, well, how will we free ourselves? How will we teach everyone how to free themselves from whatever we're doing now to improve the customer service throughout the country, throughout the world, et cetera, et cetera? Yeah, trickle effect. Yeah, I feel like tra-la-la-la-la and X marks the spot. Like, you're going in the right direction, right? An eye for an eye. Keep it on you, the prize. So Spirit, I feel like Spirit's saying, you are on the right path with this. Get everything in writing and, make sure all your T's are crossed, your I's are dotted, and, your X's are written out. See what's available to you. Don't just be thoughtless in your responses, and don't allow them to be thoughtless in their responses by asking the question, by keeping your eye on what it is that you need to know now, that they can answer now while they're in front of you. You see what? Okay, good. 4 pages. Yeah, you see what I mean? Because have you ever watched the Working Girl? Yeah, you come up with all these she came up with all these great ideas, and then the head of the company took all the ideas and tried to make it look like they were her ideas, and they weren't. They were this other person's ideas. And how's the spirit box so far? The new spirit box is great, but I'm a little bit confused as to why this speaker goes in and out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this speaker. I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to take it into the other room and put it on the charger. I'm going to make a cup of tea, and then we're going to come back with the spirit box, and the REM pod needs a new battery, so I got to get a new battery for it. So I'm just going to take like a 5-minute breaky, because maybe what's happening with this speaker is that it's low now since it's been sitting here for a couple days waiting for a spirit box to get into it. Now, the new spirit box I got did have a speaker that came with it, and everybody said it kind of blocks out that white noise pretty well so that you can hear the voices, but I still don't trust it. But I do like this speaker a lot. I'm not sure what to think. I mean, I got one that was slightly used. So it was $5 cheaper. Then I noticed this one up to $80 last weekend. And I was like, whoa. Glad that I bought that used for $55. But I noticed since getting it and plugging it into the spirit box that it will go for about... Oh yeah, it needs to be charged. That's what I was just saying. I was thinking, hey, maybe it needs to be charged, and that's why the sound is not going anywhere. Like it's turning off and then on and then off and then on. So yeah. God, it's so heavy. Oh my God, it's so heavy. We need to charge that. I'm gonna make I'm gonna make a tea. Here's the flash toy. So I'll put that there. The REM pod is not working because the battery's dead. I gotta find the other batteries. And I'll be back. I'll get the other speaker too. Maybe it's charged. It didn't say how long it will charge up. Take the charge up, but hey Veronica, thanks so much for your donation. I appreciate that. Is that you? Yeah, it was. So apparently I guess this is charged, so I'm not really sure.
Maximum volume.
Maximum volume, huh?
Maximum volume.
Maximum volume, huh, Spirit? Is that all you have?
Maximum volume.
did I just do with the wire I had? What the hell is happening? What planet am I on? Oh, here it is. Derp.
Maximum volume. Now in SB7 mode.
I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. Can't find the batteries for the REM pod, so I'll just have to look for them tomorrow. Well, the closest thing I have for the REM pod right now would be the flashing toy. I can always ask my dad in a little bit where he put the batteries. Because I just thought. Did you just see that? Maybe Spirit was psyched for the REM pod too. I mean, there's no way that just. I mean, that was completely. Okay, fine. Maybe I did like that and it fell over. But I swear I did that instead. Okay, I'll go find the batteries in a minute, Spirit. I just don't know. This is all different. Will they take your ideas and take your credit? Well, that's why I bring it up. I don't know where Evan went, but that's why you got to say positive feelings, positive thoughts. You got what you want already, Evan. You've come so far. You can only go further with this. But you've got to stop telling yourself that you don't have the money. Okay, if you don't know what your questions are yet, then I'm going to go ask Dad where they are. If he knows where the batteries are. Yep, I just cannot find the batteries. I just don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm sorry. It doesn't make any sense to me as to why they're nowhere. And that's the haunted house for you, honestly. Okay, yeah, we can ask that about Zaria. Okay. I hope that I can find those batteries. This always happens. Like, I will put them somewhere, and then the ghosts will just move things around. I did clean a lot this week, so it could just be like, oh, I put the batteries in a box over there and just don't remember it right. So you want to know how this person is thinking and feeling about you. Zaria feels and thinks of you. Spirit, what does she need to know about what Zaria is thinking and feeling about her at this time? Yeah, I see what you mean about the drama. But it's okay. It's okay. The little bit of the drama set things straight. She feels and knows that the drama didn't have to happen. It was all her being a drama queen. She wants to take the higher road. So during the passing of time, her thoughts and feelings on you have been to look back at the past, reflect on it a bit in regards to the present. Energy follows intention, and I feel like, her intentions here are to be accountable for the fact that she was being a bit of a drama queen here you came here to turn off the lights. You see all the aliens with the popcorn ready. But she does want to take the higher road. She does feel that will be the best thing to do. Okay, so that you both can find, either your connection again or go your own happy way with love and joy in your hearts. Oh God, the craziest thing happened to me the other day like that. I needed my wallet to get my driver's license to do my application for my absentee ballot for voting. I could not find my wallet anywhere. I was like, this is so strange. Like, it's not on the desk. It's not in the desk. It's not in the bag. It's not in the backpack. It's not under the pillow. It's not anywhere, that I would put it. And no, I don't sleep with it under the pillow, but I did look because, it wasn't even in my fireproof safe. And then I just turned around and then noticed that it was just right there by my desk, but it wasn't there at all before. It was so weird. It's just sitting right here next to the computer. It's like it likes to watch me go crazy, and then the things I'm looking for will just show up. So, do you want me to ask if she does want to be alone? Because it seems like she is alone a lot with the passing of time, lost in her thoughts and feelings regarding what her intentions are and what she wants to grow. She does feel a bit thorny, but she wants to be more of that beautiful rose than that thorny bush. See what I'm saying? Like, she wants to take that higher road with you. Whatever that might be, whatever that looks like to you guys. Even if it's that two-way street with an overpass instead of the reversible lane, you know. Okay. Was it possessiveness over the guy friend? Was it possessiveness over her guy friend spirit? What exactly was Veronica's friend Zaria? Is that her name, Zaria? What exactly was she being a drama queen for? What does Veronica need to know about that? Yes, it was definitely over her guy friend. Wonder if she actually tried magic on him. Spirit says yes. But the magic didn't work because Zaria's limiting beliefs and circumstances are poor. She doesn't have a great self-concept at all, unfortunately. And that must be why in the past, you know, we've done readings about you and her, and she's been like, how does she do it, you know? So I would have to say spying. Let's just split the deck and see what Spirit says. Is it spying also, Spirit? Broke is the beginning. Could be a little bit of the spying. Is it possessiveness, Spirit? Hand in hand for sure. This person is very regarding this guy friend. Zaria has felt codependent on this person, this guy friend, and others. Like, it's almost as if, you know, remember the card over here with the mind, like she wants to grow that mind of her own, but she has a difficult time making up her own mind for herself in that Three of Swords as well. Yeah, she likes him. Yeah. Any red-blooded girl would. Yeah, you're right. No girl in her right mind would be possessive over a guy unless she liked him. Although that's not really my style. I don't need anything from them other than, you know, their respect first off. But respect is a two-way street too. You know, definitely will match the energy. And then you got to be funny. If you're not funny or you don't have anything to talk to me about, then maybe just don't talk to me. You know? I know some women who are like, we've been together 6 weeks and he likes to You know, he likes to take care of his family, but I told him I need to know what he's doing every minute of the day. Like, there are some women that are like that. There are some women that are like, I need him to feel comfortable with me getting on his phone. I need that good morning text message. I need that good night text message. But, you know, he's got a family. But he's got a family because, you know, he might be older and divorced and a grandpa, and they're always having him take care of the kid or something like that. Like, I heard a story like that the other day, which is what I'm basing my... And there's a lot of people who are like, you know, they're demanding a lot, but they don't have a lot to offer. Except control issues. Man, wouldn't you hate being in a relationship like that? Like, where your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your partner is always having to make sure that you don't fuck it up. Like, if I have to be in a relationship where I'm having to make sure he doesn't fuck it up, that's not the one. If my boyfriend can't be friends with other people and not fuck it up on his own, then he's just not the one. Sorry. He's an adult, you know. He has to take accountability for being a dumbass if he makes dumb choices, you know. You think your coworker... See, some people do like it. There are some guys that like to be the sub. They like to have a security guard or a secretary or a nanny instead of a girlfriend or a wife. I just refuse to be their nanny, their mammy, their maid. There's like a whole difference between caregiving and being a wife. Like, ugh. He reacts like laughing. Well, yeah, because he doesn't know what to think about it. He might that might actually be his reaction to everything that makes him feel anxious or nervous. Hey, Frank and Dad.
I got jealous. I got butter too.
I'm not so sure how I feel about that butter. It's supposed to be like 90% grass-fed butter, but then it has some avocado oil in it, and then I noticed it has some canola oil in it, which bothers the shit out of me. But
the canola oil is not good.
yeah, the canola oil is not good. I didn't notice that till after I bought it.
Oh.
But it's not something that we typically eat, so...
But she wants to attack me.
Of course she wants to attack you. You got a snack. I got to get them a snack here in a minute. Yeah, some people like that kind of thing, which is not a bad thing. I mean, to each their own, you know. Spirit, are you there? For a moment? So, what has she realized the relationship with my guy when this all happened, like with the drama and moving now? Okay. I think I'm going to put all of these liminal space cards with a mix of this Love Tarot and the Golden Girls here. Oops. a whole bunch of different cards. Just okay. So in regards to what has she realized the relationship with my guy? What has she realized the relationship with my guy when this all happened? Like with the drama and moving on now. I'm not sure I understand that question. Forward on now. So you've got Storm and Fury, rewritten history. An answer but not the solution. It's almost as if what made her realize it is that there was just too much for her to deal with. Like, it's almost as if Spirit's saying Storm and Fury, rewritten history, and the solution, an answer but not the solution. Like, it's almost as if she could not come up with a reason to keep pursuing him because through drama, because that wasn't really what she wants in her love garden. Like, she doesn't want to have to cast spells, and like she's a realist. It seems like she really wants it to come naturally to her, but she almost doesn't believe that it can. She is a bit afraid to take a chance on someone new. It's easier for her to take the path of least resistance instead of trusting the fact that she is the magic wand. So there are a lot of insecurities that made her realize that she had to just kind of let it go, like the way this house is just kind of blowing away. She kind of had to let it all go so she could take that high road again, once again here. So she could find common ground with you and those around her. She could keep asking herself why again and again and again, but it's like she had to find meaning in regards to what she was experiencing once again in the drama. You came here to help turn off the lights. Like, that's interesting. This again. You know, it's almost as if like it's like the light went on or something like that in her head. Does she want her roses to really smell like poo-poo, or does she, want to actually grow and blossom into, the beautiful person she was always meant to be? Or is this how she wants to be remembered? Does she want to be remembered for being a thorny, prickly bush in someone's side? No, that wasn't sitting well with her. She would rather be that sparkle bitch, sparkle energy like you. And she realized letting it go is just, yeah, she probably did have judgmental thoughts, especially if that's something that you're picking up on, for sure. Are there any spirits there that want to talk to us? Yeah? Can you tell me your name? What's your name, spirit? Sure, spirit, what did she think of her when she entered the picture? I'm going to ask just the love tarot. Oh, she thought there's a girl with, the right idea. There's somebody who gets what they want. Is she going to take it from me? Is she going to take anything from me? She felt like you were very much competition in that chariot card. But still, there was some kind of joy you brought to the element of the situation as well. Like, it's like this person didn't know whether you were going to be friends or enemies. Like, they would much rather be friends with everybody. But they do have wobbles and jealous tendencies. Until the day breaks and the shadows flee away. This person is kind of like a prisoner in their own mind. Does that make sense? They're like they hold a prison within them and don't even realize it. Spirit, are you there? Is there anything that you'd like to tell us today, Spirit? What's your name, Spirit? Yeah, Spirit box is fixed. I'm trying out the speaker that came with it. It didn't have a speaker with it last time. David Bowie, are you there? Let's find out. Let's split the deck and find out. Spirit, Peter Steele, are you there? Spirit, did Zarya feel some type of way, like with Veronica, with her being younger? Yes. It's kind of like such is life. As the wheel turns, everybody's different. Wheel of Fortune. And funny. And then the Judgment card at the end of the deck, on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, maybe she felt a little bit jealous about you being a little bit younger than her. Or at least looking and appearing younger than her. Where are you, baby? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Come here, Ninja. You want a cookie? You have to come to me for a cookie. I have the cookie. The cookie kiss, you want? Come here. To me. To me now. To me now. No, I'm not over there. Come here. Come here, Mommy. Come here, Mommy. Come here to me. To me. To me. To me. Come here. Come and give me a kiss. Come on. Who's going to come and give me a kiss? And she could have very well been picking up on that as well, Veronica. No, you can't climb over the desk. You have to actually go down the dog stairs and come over to me so I can actually pick you up. Remember? God, the dogs are so lazy. Come on. Come here. Don't you want a cookie kiss? First one to come over here and give me a kiss gets a cookie. Come on. Come get a kiss. Kiss, cookie kiss. Who wants a cookie kiss? Spirit, are you there? It just said I am. Are you happy? Same here, Veronica. Come here and give me a kiss. Who wants a kiss? Kiss, kiss, kiss. Come on, Ruby. Come get a kiss. You gotta actually come over here, lazy. Come here, little lazy one. Come on. Come get a kiss. Come on. Come get a kiss. Oh, God. You actually have to come down on the floor and come over here by yourself. She's like, oh, God, she won't just come pick me up. Don't you want to come over here and get a kiss? Come on, come get a kiss. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, let's go and get a kiss. Come on. Get down. Get down. To me. To me. To me. To me. Oh, I'm so silly. Come here, come here, come here. Rudy, come here. Come here, Rudy. Come here, mommy. To me. Rudy, come here, to me. Rudy. Come here. All right. See you later. I guess nobody wants a cookie kiss. You hate planes? Thank you for your donation, honey. I appreciate that. Texas, why do you hate planes? So you want to know why wasn't... I'm sorry, I was up in the... My chat was like way up. So you want to know why wasn't threatened by the other girl in the drama? So can I ask why wasn't threatened by the other girl in the drama in the picture? Mackenzie, the one my dude is dealing with. I thought they were friends. You hate heights? I love heights. My mom didn't like heights either. Trying to think, what would be the best cards for this question? I'm not sure that Mackenzie is a big worry for Zaria. But we'll definitely check out that energy. That's something that you feel you need to know. The most important thing is that what is it that you want from both of them? You want them to leave you alone and leave your man alone. It's done. You want them to be your friends and respect your connection that you have with him. Done. Like, you want them to eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, that kind of thing. Done. You know, were you physically hurt? Were you mentally hurt? What is it that you need to happen to have closure? Hold on, I'm looking for 2 more cards so I can have a full deck. Let's go. Here they are. All right. Using the love deck again, the love tarot deck, because it does have to, it does pertain to your love story because he's involved. Spirit, what does she need to know about? She wants to ask why Zaria wasn't threatened by the other girl in the drama in the picture, because Mackenzie's the one her dude is dealing with. She thought they were friends. Oh, Texas. I hope that you're gonna be okay. Don't do anything that makes you feel uncomfortable. You know, don't be too excessive about overeating or over drinking or getting too anxious like something bad's gonna happen, because what you fear you'll experience. So what is it that you would desire a good outcome to overcome your fears of being high on, in a plane or whatever, in a building, on a mountainside? Spirit, once again, he felt literally hurt. Okay. Well, let me ask you a question. Do you feel like you need to have a new beginning with either one of them, to have a new beginning with your guy? Excuse me. So in regards to what this person, you wanted to ask, why weren't they threatened? And honestly, they are friends under this moon. It's almost like Spirit saying, they're cut from the same stone. And here you are over here, the blue lobster, like, what the fuck? They are cut from the same stone. But yet they're two very different people, because one of them wants to be a better version of themselves, while the other is just like, not sure that there is a better version of themselves right now. They think they might already be a better version of themselves, despite what phase of their moon they're in, whether it be maiden, mother, or crone. Do either of these girls want a new beginning with Veronica? And do you feel like you have to have a new beginning with them, Veronica, to be having the new beginning with your specific person? So yeah, they would be up for a new beginning in the Hanged Man reversed. If it had been upright, I feel more like it would have been a no. But reversed, You know, it's back up on the feet. It's taking the higher road. Taking the path of least resistance has gotten you guys nowhere as friends, so you guys might have to try something different. Yes, at the end of the day, it's not about them. It's about you and him.
Now in SB7 mode.
Can you turn yourself
Bluetooth
off?
already open.
Can you turn?
Waiting for Bluetooth connection.
Can you turn off? Can you turn it yourself off? That kind of sounded rude. How do I turn you off? Oh God, I hope it's the right button. Okay, I guess that's not the right button.
Maximum volume.
Hey, how are you, Tiffany?
Power off.
So I'm just putting your reading on pause for a minute, Veronica. So when you say it does feel that way, though, do you mean that it feels like you have to have this new beginning? So good to see you, Tiffany. How do I turn you off? How do I turn you off? God, I'll turn you back on in a minute, Spirit, I promise. But I just need a minute for you to just give me a minute, because it's getting kind of hot in here. And I need a drink before we continue with the spirit box. I wish I could find that the batteries. I just bought 4 brand new batteries for the REM pod and cannot find the batteries. But I do have the flash toy, so we have that as a backup because the REM pod was not working. So, no, not like with my guy, but it does feel that way, though. Like you feel like you have to be friends with these girls to be his woman. Since it's past it, but now I understand that my judgment and that some forces saved me from them in a way, like from getting too involved. Well, yeah, from getting too involved, but also like, you know, you don't owe them shit. They're not the Southern Oracle in the Never-Ending Story. You know what I mean? Like, they're not some mythical quest that you have to pass to get to the other side with your guy. And I think that maybe you have felt that way before. That there was something outside of you, you know, other than you to give it to yourself. Like, many people believe that, you know, you want to be involved with somebody, you've got to be involved in all aspects of their life. Like, no, you don't have to be involved in all aspects of their life. You just have to show up, you know, with what's comfortable for you. You know, what doesn't trigger you makes you stronger. Believe me. And what you do struggle with, what does trigger you, it does. Like all day I had just nothing but anxiety about my absentee ballot application, because everybody's like, I just hate how like anybody could get a hold of your name, your address, your ID, and go vote in your name. Like, no, it's not like that. Like, you have to put in the application and actually get permission to vote that way. Like, my vote might not get in because they don't accept my application for absentee ballot. So then I won't be able to vote at all because I said that I would vote through, I would vote online only, and that would be my only way to vote, which is a little bit strange for me, but I'm not going to worry about it because I predicted an outcome a long time ago and it's already happened. So yeah, see, and you felt like you had to give your power away to get what you wanted, and it's just not the way it is. I don't know where you thought that it had to be that way, but it didn't have to be that way at all. Because I guess you didn't have anybody to tell you, hey, you write your love story. Or maybe someone did tell you that, only you write your love story, and you just forgot it because we can get easily subconsciously programmed or reprogrammed in a way that's not healthy for us through tarot, through TV, through fashion magazines, through music, through, there's just, through people in our society. Like, you see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this? Like, you wanted to give the benefit of the doubt. They were just friends. I never expected it to be like drama. Yeah, but it's so scary, like how you can experience something that, that you've never expected to experience because you're subconsciously thinking something that you don't realize it. It's that part of your mind where it's like, I don't know if you've ever driven a car, but it's like, hey, I just got in the car and I left the house and now I'm suddenly at the supermarket. How did I get here so quick? Because you're subconsciously doing it. It's weird to think that when you drive, you're driving subconsciously, that wheel in your hand. I was trying to be in his world and getting to know, and damn, I didn't know she liked him like that. Well, yeah, and then because she liked him like that, it's like you're starting to get wifey vibes when they ain't even talking about it. And then you're starting to feel weird because he might have a girlfriend. And then it just gets weirder and weirder because you start feeling like you have to be respectful of the fact that they're just fucking and there's no real commitment. Sorry, that's what it is. I mean, marriage is something that I feel like God gives it to us, because it's something special between a man and a woman or two people in general. Okay. And, at the end of the day, he might not have the capacity to commit. So she has to act like that. Spirit, does he have this, Veronica's person have the capacity to commit to a relationship right now? Yeah, like normal getting to know people, yeah. Yeah, he has the capacity to commit. But commit to what's in his best interest in this Fool card. Even if he has to take a risk or a chance on something. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's, definitely something, he's looked definitely for something special for a long time in that Fool card in his life. But you don't know you don't know his, okay. When you like a guy, you don't owe him shit. You don't owe his friend shit. You don't owe his family shit just because you like him. What you do owe them is general, basic human respect, but respect for yourself first. You don't need them to validate you or self-validate you or how awesome you are or how deep your connection is with him or how special it is, okay? You don't answer to any of those people. You only answer to your creator and yourself, all right? You don't even answer to him because you are not his possession. You are not a you are not some kind of love slave. You're not some kind of, sex slave. You're not some kind of nanny, mammy, gonna be his mammy kind of girlfriend. It's one thing to it's one thing to try to be friends with his friends, but it's like at the end of the day, how's he treating your friends? How are his friends who are dudes, not women? How are his friends who are dudes treating you? What about that? But at the end of the day, it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how his friends, his band, his job people, his family. It doesn't matter how any of those people are treating you, or making you feel about you. How is he making you feel about you? What is going on with my hair right here? Oh, yeah. Ugh. I guess I fried some hair off last time I bleached my hair. They treat me nicely, like okay. Yeah, and his male friends treat you nicely. Oh, excuse me. Because the male friends know how he feels about you. And they want to treat you nicely the way he would treat you nicely. So do you have any other questions? You don't ever have to try to be in somebody's world to be their world or to be a part of their world. Because you meet somebody and you make your own world with them. At least that's what I always experience. Like the experience I have with Veronica on the planet is not going to be the same one I have with Tiffany yet. We're all having the same experience right here at the same time, being here right now, which is awesome. Do you see what I'm saying? Like my experience with Bob and your experience with John Doe, Veronica, and Tiffany's experience with whoever she might meet. It's, we might all be in the same boat, but it doesn't mean the situation's going to be like the same. I mean, it could be, but it's all going to play out. What is it that you believe? What is it that feels natural? Like, remember what we said about your friend? Oh, sorry, I keep yawning. Remember what I was saying about your friend who was like, she would rather be remembered for someone who blossomed and was remembered for being as beautiful as a rose instead of being remembered for being a prickly bush like the thorn bush that a rose can be without any roses on it. She's working on her mind. She's working on her feelings. She's working on who she is to be the best version of herself. For anyone who maybe would show up. It is definitely social programming. I mean, I can't begin to tell you how many times I have felt that I am worthless, because the people that I love the most, instead of saying hello to me, can barely like a comment. Yet that shouldn't be what makes or breaks your connection with somebody, is a comment that they like or reply to, or you know what I mean? Like we're so programmed now. Like, remember how it was like in the beginning of the internet, it was like it didn't happen unless there's pictures. Now it's kind of like it's not happening unless they're commenting or liking your stuff online or following you. Like if they're not following you, not talking to you online, not liking your comments, people really take that to heart, and it makes or breaks a person. It really does. So many people build their life upon that social networking responses. And I'm not so sure it means shit. You know what I mean? Oh, it's so annoying when I lose something and it was just right here. Fucking ghosts. Help me find my my comb. Please, spirits. Yep, the ghosts have definitely been trolling me. They just want to see me take a shower. It sure does feel like a random it just seems to be happening like with everything lately. But it's Halloween, so. Oh, I know. Like, my room is so clean, too. It's like, where is everything? Now that it's clean, I can't find anything. Helps. Spirit's just somewhere in the room laughing. I'm going to turn the spirit box on in a minute. I usually like to do this with a comb. Much better. A little bit more lighter. Okay, I'm going to turn the spirit box back on. Unless you've got any other questions, we've got about 5 minutes left. I paused the timer. We probably have only 3 minutes left, but I'm going to go ahead and put the spirit box back on. You want to know what his male friends think of you? Okay, yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and split the deck and see what you need to know about that. Spirit, what does Veronica's specific person, what do his male friends think of her? Well, they might even think that, you are the one for him and the high priestess and the fool, and that he should take a chance on you before one of them does. I can see that. I can see how someone might feel that way about you. In fact, I wouldn't put it past somebody already telling him that he should take a chance on you. because they feel that, you know, you're good for them or for him, you know, and if he doesn't take a chance on you, they're going to take a chance on you. You think he was trying to have a harem? That's funny. Might be onto something with that. Gosh, that feels so much better. Oh my God. Thank you so much for your donation, sweetheart. Hair cutting tarot card readings. I'm curious, what did Robert thought of me? His friends. Is he the one, LOL, who said that? Oh, that's interesting, girl. So you got a bob too, huh? All right, let's see what Spirit needs you to know about that. Spirit, what does Veronica need to know about that? She's curious. What did Robert think of Veronica? His friend? Is he the one, LOL, who said that, Spirit? She wants to know. Is he the one that said that about if dude A doesn't make a move, he will? That's so cool that the manifestations are working for you. Awesome, Blossom. It can get really, really confusing when it's multiple readers upon multiple readers. And they keep sending you in a spiral and nothing's working out, you know? I mean, that's why I read the way that I read and I do what I do, because I've been there. Spirit, what's the energy behind the card that just flopped out? It's a Justice card, by the way, which is a yes. See, this is a yes. It was that person that said what they said about you. They told him that, you know, he should make a move soon or they will. Good night, Frank and Dad. I love you.
See you tomorrow with 11 o'clock.
Okay, see you in the morning. Yeah, and I sent those you know, I sent those screenshots to you so that you could maybe get like a better idea of having the chance to create, your story. Rewrite that story again. Whether it be with the Robert guy or the dude that we've been talking about, or anybody or anything in your life. It could be your career. It could be, your family. It could be money. It could be whatever floats your boat. It works with anything, but you have to embody what it is that you want. That's why I gave you that little technique. Maybe you need to put a ring on your finger. Maybe that will help. And just pretend like it's something that he gave you. And I know that people are like, oh, I don't want to pretend my way through life. But it's not really pretending, it's feeling. I just think there's a difference between pretending and feeling. Do you see what I'm saying? Like pretending and feeling. So I'm just going to put your reading on pause for a second. And I can't really say that my feelings are pretend. Now, when I'm working through character acting and I'm creating a character in my mind as an actor, as a thespian, I'll go from the person I am to that character once I've written out, who I think this character should be based on what I've learned from the director, the producer, after reading the story, taking the character direction, things like that. But, it's quite a lot like manifesting, but it's still pretending at the end of the day when you're pretending to be something that you're not in a movie or a play. It can be very much like that, but still your feelings are not pretend. I mean, just because I play Christine Day in the Phantom of the Opera doesn't mean that story is going to happen to me or that my life will turn into Christine Day. You see what I'm saying? No matter how hard I try. So emotions versus feeling. Yeah, emotions equals immediate plus specific feelings equals lingering plus complex. You could be caught in a whirlwind of emotions. Imagine that you have a math test tomorrow and you think, I'm going to fail. This thought takes control over your mind and you start to worry. You are so worried that even walking up to the examination room seems a difficult task for you. So you decide to skip the test and pretend to be sick in order to escape the disappointment. Well, yeah, you'd rather be happy than... It took me a long time to pick and choose my battles too. And I just, once I chose to be happy, it's like everything else just kind of followed. There was no more wondering what was next. There was no more worrying about, was I doing this right? Because of course I was doing it right. I was feeling what I should be feeling because I was following that inner compass. You see what I'm saying? Like I was not following my inner compass based on connecting the dots on what I thought I had to do to get what I wanted. It was already there. The love story I want with the person I want to be with, the living situation, the life situation, the money situation. It's up to me. Like the cards can tell us what we need to know. I was so scared of outshining others with how I dress and stuff, but I don't say, yeah, so you can't be worried about that. You are the star. If I was worried about every fucking time I got on stage, dressed like a fucking clown. Okay? Because I am the biggest class clown. I mean, where would I be today? I wouldn't be here on YouTube. I wouldn't be ready to get up and play guitar circles and singing circles around Taylor Swift or any of them. Like, I couldn't worry about what other people who put me as an artist, as a musician, as a human being, I can't worry about what other people think of me, especially when I'm on the outside looking in. You know, if they want to come outside and chill out with me, cool. I'm still wearing my freak hat and gonna be the freak of nature I was born to be. You know, I I can't worry about like, you know, you can't worry about what other people are thinking. You can only worry about, you know, where are your thoughts and feelings going with it? How are you feeling about yourself? You know, how do you want them to think and feel about you? Instead of, you know, allowing a situation that's in your hands to turn into something that is literally created by somebody else because they instilled some kind of fear or subconscious, you know, uncomfortableness. You know, you probably never had a tarot card reader say some of the things I've said to you. I mean, I've had a lot of time to just sit and chill and think, you know, about the readings I've gotten, about the people I've met, about the things I've been through. And, you know, for a long time, I wasn't even sure if what I was doing was right. Like, are we doing this right? Kind of thing. Like, am I cutting my hair right? Am I doing this right, Spirit? Probably not. But it got a lot easier when I got into that state of mind that served me. If I sit around and think about all that competition out there on YouTube for tarot, if I sit around and think about all that competition out there for music, it's not going to serve me, you know? But if I focus on how awesome it feels to play my music, to share my music, to do tarot cards with all kinds of different people all the time, you know, or even the same people again and again and again, you know, that serves me and that keeps me in a feeling of gratefulness, happiness, humbleness. You see what I'm saying? Like, because I'm not worried what any of the other tarot channels are saying or thinking. I'm not worried about what the other musicians are thinking or saying. I'm just, you know, I'm being supportive of other tarot card readers. Sure. Not many of them are very supportive at all at the end of the day. You know, and the one that I thought was, you know, had her head on straight and was somebody who did support outside of her tarot community, kind of just went batshit crazy. So, you know, once again, I'm not really sure why she showed up that way to me, but other than, you know, there must have been something going on in my thoughts and feelings about this person in general. There must have been something that subconsciously scared me about them. So some of their true colors got shown to me. So that I could, you know, quite possibly just, you know, better my own life and my own circle of people in regards to the community I'm in building here at YouTube with with my music, my art, my tarot, my life. They made you feel dread or panic. See, and that's not what cards are for. Cards are not here to make you feel dread and panic. I mean, gosh, that must have just felt like, ugh. That must have been a terrible feeling. And then to be made to feel like, oh, I've got to, do it. I've got to get a tarot reading or I'm going to feel more dread. And that's not what tarot's there for. Tarot's there for you to literally, hey, Spirit, what do I need to know, right now? That kind of thing. Yeah, you realize other women can just be haters, and that's fine. Yeah. And just, but not all women are like that, But yes, many people can be haters. It's not just women. I mean, it's all kinds. It's all kinds. It's really all kinds. Hey, Spirit, are there any spirits there that want to let us know, are you happy? Are there any spirits there? And we'd like to know, are you happy? Yeah, and that's a smart thing. And a lot of people do that. A lot of people do that. They'll just take their anger out on you because they can. So, have you guys decided where you're going to go yet? Have you guys taken the next step to make the date? Spirit, are you there? And would you like to chat, Spirit? If there's any good spirits there that would like to chat with us, I've got the spirit box on for you. We would love to hear your name. Really? You thought about getting a car? Yeah, and then getting a house. That will help with your credit. But starting with the car, that'll be the first thing that will help you the most is that getting that car, paying that credit. Credit cards can only take you so far with your credit, unfortunately. I've been paying my credit card bills on time, double payment for years. It doesn't do shit for my credit. Oh, but if I went and bought a house tomorrow, it sure would. If I went and bought a car and then bought a house, I wish I could buy a car and a house. I'm tired of some of the shit I'm going through in my life. I want it to get better now. It's already better, right? I have to definitely say it's much better now than it has been, that's for sure. Good. I'm so glad you're happy. You deserve it. What kind of car would you get? What would it be? Mine would be a Cadillac, of course. I already have my vintage Cadillac, so I'm going to want to get one that, I can just, drive to appointments and the market and gigs and things like that and be safe. And then, have my beautiful Sunday driver in the garage, which is out in the driveway right now. My vintage coupe. Everybody's always wanting to buy it from me, but I'm going to sell it. A Toyota or Honda, but honestly, any car at all will do. I'm living within my means, yeah. You might be able to find a nice, You might be able to find a nice Cadillac though for like under 5,000. You know, it might be 10 or 15 years old, but it might also have 50,000 miles on it, or less than 50,000 miles on it. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, Cadillac's so expensive," but I'll tell you what. You fix something on it. The parts are quality for the car. The car's a piece of quality work, that's for sure. Sorry, I keep cutting my hair, but I've been wanting to work on it for a long time. I don't want no BMW. It's a headache. I know, right? And that's what I love about Cadillac is that Cadillac is actually GM. Not a lot of people know that. And did you know that Lexus is actually Toyota? A Lexus is just a Toyota with a fancy word on it. Just like a Cadillac is just a GM with a fancy word on it. A Volkswagen is a Volkswagen. It's a European car. Toyota's an Asian. I think Toyota and Hondas are Chinese and Japanese, but they're definitely Asian. Does my hair look a lot better now, or is it just me? Okay, yeah, these are the same. Like, it feels so much lighter now. And my hair is like fine but incredibly thick. Thank you, honey. It's not perfect, but at least it's not as heavy as it was. You know, and I'll probably thin it out a little bit more. But it does feel a lot lighter. Wow, I took off a lot. I don't know. Is it? Oh, is it even like? I don't know, it doesn't matter if it's even, but I never look back there, anyways. Yeah, I cut off quite a bit. Oh. That feels much better. Oh my god, it's 2:22 in the morning. I should probably go to bed. Do you have any other questions before I do? I can't believe I've been here for 3 hours. 3 hours. We did a 3-hour tour. You can't cut your own hair to save your life. You know what? I can't either. My secret is, like I said, like I was doing, I'll take it, try to keep my shoulders and my face as straight as possible. And then I'll take the hair like this and kind of just swoop it like that. I just swoop it like this. And then I'm just like, whatever. And it helps me take a lot of weight out. There was a tutorial that was kind of, it would teach me how to like do this haircut. that I liked, but I cannot find it. It's like the girl took it down and made a worse version of it or something. But I've always tried to remember it because I like my haircut like this. Oh, what did he think of you? That's right. Let's go ahead and do that question. And then I'll do a free collective message and we'll get out of here. And go 9-9. But yes, he's the one that definitely told him, if you don't make a move, I will. I mean, I don't know if you're interested in that guy or not, but it seems they might be a little bit interested in you, whether you realize it or not. Spirit, how does that Robert guy what are his thoughts and feelings about her? And what does she need to know about that right now? So they're definitely feeling and thinking that you're somebody that might have some control issues. But if they had their way, it would definitely unfold in some kind of way that they'd like it to unfold. They might even have some control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. They might want to date somebody seriously, but they feel like their financial issues might not be so attractive for a love life or creating a love life. They don't understand that, even though you ain't got money, you can really fall in love with somebody, honey, and let there be a chain of love. A lot of people think money happens to you to make everything that you want to happen to you. Like, a lot of people think and feel that money makes the world go round. So maybe the only reason they haven't pursued you is because of their own money situation. Spirit is her dude trying to get a harem going during that time. Deception. Someone was wearing a false mask at the time, yes. And then retreat. Deception and retreat. Yeah, they would have liked to have retreated with as many women as they could have. Five of Wands showing that there was, competition to perform the best, to be the chosen one. But yeah, it's almost like as if they were trying to get a harem going without other people realizing it. It just got too difficult for them. They don't have what it takes to please a bunch of different women at the same time. And they can barely please themselves. Well, yeah, I mean, he basically told your guy, like, if you don't do anything to pursue her, I will. Okay, good. My hair doesn't feel so overly thick anymore. God, my hair's been feeling like a darn mop, to be honest. No, no man can handle that many women unless they've got a lot of money to keep them entertained. Yeah, keep liking him. Keep thinking about the version of him you want. No giving in to the version of him you don't like. No giving in to any of those other women. No giving in to anybody or anything that doesn't serve you in regards to your love story, okay? Thank you. I am so glad that I sat here and did your reading and thinned it out because I don't see me having any time before bed to do it. In fact, I'm going to do a free collective message after I ask the spirit box a few questions in a moment. So I'm going to step away from the computer for a minute because I got to get my notes on the spirit box because I want to ask it some questions. And then, Spirit, just real quick, like, how is Veronica's person feeling about her tonight and seeing her again? See, they know you have chemistry. They want to see you again. There's definitely a strong magnetic attraction between you both. So I'm going to go get my notebook, ask the spirit box some questions, do a free collective message, and then I got to go to bed because I got to get up in the morning and run an errand with my dad. I'll turn it up a little bit while I'm okay. I have the antenna in this one. I'm definitely afraid to open it up and take this antenna out like I did with the other one. But Dad and I are going to keep trying to fix the old one. Even if we have to replace the speaker, and I'll take the antenna back out of the old one before, if I can ever bring it back. Okay, I'll be back. Hey, Alphonse, how are you, dear? You still there? Are there any spirits there that want to talk to us? What if I brought it closer? Would the speaker interfere with the computer? I don't know if it, I don't know. If there's any spirits there that want to speak to us, can you tell us your name? So it'll be interesting tomorrow to see how the new pedals might work with this speaker and the other speaker. It's really difficult for me to hear anything. How's your dad doing, Alphonse? Okay, Veronica. Do you work tomorrow? You know, I'll probably be here throughout the day and the night. Hopefully tomorrow everything will work. He's in rehab. Yay, hopefully he'll be home in a week. That's awesome. Yep. Our thoughts really can create beautiful things and create miracles for ourselves.
Bluetooth already open.
Bluetooth
Waiting
already
for
open.
Bluetooth
It's just the
connection.
weirdest speaker. Like, whose voice is that anyways? Can I program it with my own voice? I'm going to have to check more into this speaker. I have some more time.
Power off.
Power off. Okay. Work and stuff to do with your side hustle, yeah. Makes sense. I've been trying to make a shop all week, but I haven't had any time to myself because, well, I've been working and like trying to get the spirit box fixed, and that's been quite crazy. That was me that set that off, by the way. The spirit box that I'm hoping to get in the future will feel more like the movie Poltergeist. So hopefully I'll be able to get that soon. You're so welcome, Veronica. I'm so glad I could help you. It's okay to be nosy. Yeah, and that's the best part is you were able to go unscathed without having to be hurt too much, like physically, at least. You know, yeah, a lot of it was probably emotional and mental. Thank goodness you weren't physically hurt. Nothing worse than physical, emotional, and mental pain. Ugh, Lord, do I know. Yeah, it's very important to understand that about yourself as a woman too. That that you can't just be friends with just any females, for sure. I wonder if the spirit box being in an more earthy part of my home has anything to do with the reception. Like, would it be off the hook if I was in, say, more of a metal type of energy, like the corner opposite of me? Or would that be too much energy? I wonder how a feng shui map and everything being placed regarding the feng shui map would affect the spirit box. Like, maybe we'll try some different tests with that in the future. Yeah, I understand what you mean, Veronica. Yeah, maybe a lot of electronic field energy, because I noticed that, like, if I have it plugged in, if I have this stuff plugged into like a port that maybe isn't producing enough electricity, like a power bar, an electrical cable, the extension cord kind of thing, it doesn't perform as good as, say, if I had the electrical currency coming from the wall. So yeah, I believe that the currency and the electronic field energy has a lot to do with it. Yeah, that's good. Many people can get malicious quick, and that's certainly not the road to go down. So it looks like to get the spirit box that I was interested in, it'll be like 4 installments of $50 each. It's pretty expensive. But there's very good reviews on it. I've never seen anything like it before. So I'll probably order this for my birthday. I mean, it's my birthday next Thursday, but I mean, like, I'll order it and it'll be like my birthday Christmas gift. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. Yet everyone has one, so it just doesn't make any sense how it works, though. I wish I could understand how it works, because I mean, I'm gonna have to know how the electronic works, because what if something actually happens to it and it needs to be fixed? I mean, will this guy always be around to fix it if it doesn't, like, always work, or if something happens to it? Like, why is the spirit box saying its name? Like, it just blows my mind. I don't think I've ever had this spirit box say my name. It said Molly's name before, but not mine. Well, thank you, sweetheart, for your donations and everything. I'm going to go ahead and do a Romance Angels collective message for us all. What do we all need to know about our love lives, our lives in general? Tonight, in the not too distant future, this week in spirit, what can you tell us from the Romance Angels deck? Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. New love and true love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and this is the romance of a lifetime. Interesting. So I'm going to let you guys take those messages and let you use your inner compass to guide you with what they mean to you, because you know nothing has a meaning till you give it a meaning. And your intuition on all of that would be far more greater than mine after 3.5 hours of reading tarot and talking to ghosts. I'll be back tomorrow. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. Thank you guys for coming by tonight, for liking the live, hanging out, chatting when you could, your donations. I appreciate it. And I'll be back tomorrow. And hopefully we'll have the whole spirit box on the REM pod going. And we can have some fun with that. Oops. Good night, everybody. Love and light bright. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. Good night. Music is sacred.